Hey, Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Man, we got a good one for you today. We're going to do a review, and we're doing a review on the Cheif's Temp. This is the Pro Temp Plus. We're going to do an honest review. We're going to tell you whether it's worth the money, whether it's something I would use, and we're going to dig into this wireless probe. So, hang tight. Okay, let's unbox this thing and see what comes in the box. There we go. Alright, here's a card that tells you where to watch instructional videos on how to use it. This is the operations manual that comes with it. Comes with a probe. This is the base unit and a charging cable, and let's see, these are little bands to number them, 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Alright, so let's fire this up and see what we've got. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is it has a protective covering over the display here, and here's the power button. Now, are we going to need to charge it? Let's see. Okay, you just hold the button down until it comes on. Let's see. Alright, this thing's got a pretty good charge on it. Now, I have looked into this unit a little bit. This base unit, once it's fully charged, will go 80 hours, okay? The probe, once it's charged, it'll go 30 hours. Now, some of the features, this thing has Bluetooth, so if you're off, say, doing a cook with like a towable smoker somewhere doing an event, you can use this thing and use it with Bluetooth, so you don't have to stand right at your smoker and keep opening it up. This will take care of that. It also has unlimited range with Bluetooth. So if you're using this from your home, go to the grocery store. You can watch it. You can set it up for alerts. Now, you have an app that is in the front of this owner's manual here. It's ISO and Android compatible both. So all you got to do is use the right QR code, and it'll take you straight to, you can download that app. So let's look at some of the other features. On the back, it has a door that comes off. It has 4 magnets, so you can put it pretty much wherever you want to. This will handle 2 more probes that you can order separately. They're about 50 bucks a piece. There's also, this is the large size probe here. There is a mini probe that you can use for smaller pieces of meat that you can charge from this unit. It will run 3 probes at one time, and it will also handle 3 charging them. So it's a little big, but it doesn't look like to me that that's going to be a problem. You can put it near your smoker, and the Wi-Fi It'll like Bluetooth from this to the unit and Wi-Fi from the unit to your router and send it anywhere in the world. So you could technically watch a cook on the other side of the world if somebody would start it for you and put it in. All right, so we've got this turned on. Once it syncs, and there's a process, look in your owner's manual to go through to set this thing up. It's real easy to do. I have already downloaded the app on my phone, and to set it up, there's nothing to it. You have to be in range, hit the Wi-Fi. Be sure to take this out before you start that process, and then put your Wi-Fi information in it, and it will hook right up. I didn't have any problems at all trying to do that. So we're going to go through some of the features, and we're going to do a cook on it. So stick with us. Okay, well, let's set a cook up. All right, so we're going to turn on the unit here. Take the probe out. All right, 77 degrees. All right, I'm going to take and put this probe in the center, and I'm going to push it all the way down to that little ring right there. All right, now it's in the meat. It's reading 52 degrees. All right, so let's set up a cook. All right, I want to do, this is beef. This is a roast. This is a round roast, and we want about 125, so we're going to set it halfway between there and start to cook. And let's see. All right, we've entered the probe. We're going to start to cook there, and then we're going to start to cook over here. All right, now we're going to go over, and we're going to sear it on each side. All right, and this is stout enough it will stand the heat on that grill. All right, let's season it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take, this is Uncle Steve's SPG salt, pepper, garlic. All right, and we're just gonna season it good right here. And this is also Uncle Steve's shake. This is smoke bomb. We like smoke bomb. We're gonna put it on, and that's our seasoning. That's all we're gonna do. So let's go over to the grill, and we're gonna sear it on all the sides first. Okay, so we're gonna take this little roast, and we're gonna start it right here, right over the fire. We're gonna sear it on all sides, so maybe a minute at the most on each side. All right, we're only to 40 degrees on the inside, and the ambient temperature is going up and up. It's not going to be that hot as we roll this thing around. Okay, so I've got it seared all the way around. You see I've got a fairly decent sear. Now I'm going to close the top, and I've got it set for about 125. The alarm should go off at 125. When it does, I'll bring it back. Okay, well, as you can hear, the alarm's going off. It says it's time to take off from the heat. So let's go over and do that. Okay, well, let's check this. I want to verify with my thermopin where we are. And we're at least, yep, 127, 125. So that's pretty doggone close. What you think? All right, well, how about some final thoughts on the Cheif Temp? Well, honestly, straight up, I like the unit. I will say, full disclosure, it did drop out one time. I came out, I moved the base closer because I was using that kettle and it had that metal to shoot through. I put it closer to it. It stayed steady as a rock. It never dropped out again. And I probably had it 20 feet maybe to start with. And it worked fine for a little bit, but it did drop out. As far as the cook goes, this withstood. I have used 2 other wireless probes for this. It melted both of them, doing basically the same cook I just did. This, it held on. It didn't bother it when I seared it. You saw it. It seared it over high heat. It stood it. It steady as a rock. Would I buy this? Yeah. Am I going to buy another probe or 2? Yeah, I probably will. I will start using this, especially as the long run time that it has. It was within 2 degrees of the thermopin. I don't know what else to say. It worked. This is the better of the 3 wireless probes that I have used. I like it. I will be using it. You'll see it in more cooks. So that's all I can tell you. It's something I'll use. I like it. Hey, if you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side, subscribe, hit the like button if you like the review. I'll have another video for you right over here. Until next time, hey, hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.